Right. So I know we were just discussing, doing a little talk before this, but would you like to introduce yourself to the people?
Yes, hello. My name is Jasmine. Cut that part up. Cut the rest back. So I like introduce myself. Hi everyone. My name is Jasmine. I'm 24. I'm an esthetician, also entrepreneur. I'm also do lashes, facials, waxing. I'm a very spontaneous and outgoing person, and also, but more importantly, and why I'm here today, mental health advocate. I think it's very important that as young people and young Black people as well, that we really tune into our mental because sometimes we don't take it as important or as serious as our actual physical health when the mind, it's everything. It could really drive you one way or the other. So yeah.
So that walk journey of life as you're going through the process, is is God a part of that for you?
Definitely.
Mm,
He is definitely a big part of my life right now.
okay.
I would say in the past 3 or so years, I've gotten closer, like with my walk, my spirituality. But before that, I'm not gonna say I grew up in the church all the way, but I, in a sense, did. Just like with my grandmom having to go to church with her. But my parents, they were in and out of the church,
Right.
so it didn't feel as though like I know. And like my best friend, I know with them, they were there every Sunday, and sometimes I would join them as well. But I felt like it was more inconsistent for me,
Mm,
so it was never like. And also, I feel like growing up, it's like, yeah, we church, God, and love, yeah, but it's like diving deeper into that. I feel like as you grow and as you get older, you really get to figure out who is he and how do I want my relationship to be with him.
mm,
And I think in the past 3 years, it's definitely gotten stronger, and it's still working on getting stronger, of course. But
mm.
he's a big part of my life, and I thank him every day for waking up and living this life because it's too short.
Yeah, life's too short because you gotta enjoy every moment
Every moment.
and every little part of it, every small, whatever it may be, as little as it can, and it brings joy to you or to God. That's I'd rather take that.
Hmm.
But so like so you walking or getting closer to God, how does how has that changed your view or shape of like the world now we live in?
I believe it with my relationship with him and just my walk. I think, like you said, appreciating just the little things. Like
Mhm,
we take a lot for granted, a lot,
mhm,
and I always look at where I'm at in my life and in my early 20s. Like I'm good at where I'm at. Like I'm good, but of course I want to get to a better, and I have goals. Of course I'm trying to reach,
mhm,
but I always look at it. I'm like, life could really be much worse than what it is, but
mhm.
he has blessed me in multiple ways, and I have to be thankful for that, and I have to be thankful for everything that I have in this moment, and looking towards the future as well, because I know that this is what do they say? It's not about the no. It's not about the is it the destination, the journey, or the journey to destination?
I think I know exactly what you're
You know what
talking
I'm
about,
saying?
but I just forgot the line.
It's
If
not
I
about
knew,
I think it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I don't
I think so. Wait,
is
was it
it
by? What was it? I don't know who actually said it, but I just
maybe.
know like it was probably one of a Denzel video. Don't quote me on it, but
I think I know exactly what you're talking about too.
because he was in the interview. I think that's what kind of ring in my
In your
mind
mind,
too.
yeah.
But I know exactly what you're talking about. Though. I
But
know
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Hmm. So you're saying, do I? You're saying more so like, do I
Mm,
invest like that? you're saying, in my friendships?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, maybe it's hard to say no.
No.
I want to say yes though, because in the beginning, I feel like my friends were the ones that were like buying me equipment to start up my business, actually. So, but I feel like that's just like just genuine friendship at the same time. But I do reciprocate in other ways to them, of course. But when it comes to something like this, I would feel like I made connections, I think, with other lash artists, and I know like my mentor as well. But I think I, again, could have done more, again, looking back, and still now, could have done more to try to put myself out there more. I think I'm too like, and you said it earlier, you're saying like to just keep going even if someone doesn't like your work, or you might think, or you know, just your own self-opinion, or just you don't think it's good enough or anything like that. I think I get in my head about that sometimes. So therefore I just like lay back and I'll just like do what I have to do. But it's like I could definitely do more in friendships.
In friendships?
Definitely.
Now, would you say that you give your one, how do I even put it? Do you give 100% in your friendship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like 95%. Maybe like 95.
And would you say that? I mean, it's good to put yourself above like your friends, yeah. But like also like, if your friends was in need, like I know that they've been there for you, but like, let's say you've been friends with somebody for a while, but you was always looking out for them and was only one. It was like one way for now. Is that a good investment? As in like a good friendship for long term, or is that like just short term?
I think that's more short term.
But what if, right? What if like, okay, yeah, you were helping your friend at that point, right? But like you was thinking short term, but for the long term, they was building something or had something, you know, planned out.
Right.
And then like it's like they grow from there, but from there it's like people cut them out because of
Past, right?
Because in the moment they weren't
Giving
at that
them
level for you.
Right.
So would you? So re-asking you that question, would you still think that long term or short term?
I would say I think I still would have to. Depends how short is short, but I think I still would have to say short term because I kind of was in a situation like that. I feel. I'm not gonna say all the way because it was reciprocated, but at a certain point, there was other aspects surrounding it, like family was coming into the picture, and it just that person didn't stand up for me. So I was like, and at this time again, I was praying about it like all the time. Even before the situation happened, I was praying about it, our friendship. And yeah, the situation happened, and I was like, I believe this is my sign. Like this is the sign.
So like just
it has to end. And that person I was friends with since I was like what 5 or 6, and this just happened in the past 2 years. So all that time, and it's like, yeah, we're both pouring into one another, because I always am there for my friends, and they're always there for me as well. But with that situation, I don't believe. I was like, no, this is not a long-term friend. This is not someone I could see myself with long-term. What I thought I could, you know, growing up for almost 2 decades, well, under 2 decades.
Okay.
But once that situation happened, it was like, no, this is not a long-term friend.